This cat secretly rode a school bus every day until one morning the owner discovered what he was really chasing. Every weekday morning, Mara Cooper noticed the same strange thing happening outside her house. Her orange tabby, Winnie, would slip out, head straight for the bus stop, and climb onto a school bus as if he had somewhere important to be. At first, she thought it was a one-time escape. Then it happened again and again. Soon, what looked odd became routine, and Mara realized her cat had been keeping a secret from her for months. But the morning she finally followed him, everything changed. For nearly 4 months, Winnie boarded the bus at exactly 7:15 a.m., no matter the weather. Mara had no idea where he went after that. She only knew he always came back later as if nothing unusual had happened. The bus driver, Mr. Halverson, had grown used to the sight. The children had too. To them, the cat was just part of the route, a familiar face they called Scout. Some patted his head before settling into their seats. Others slipped him tiny bits of breakfast when the driver was not looking. Mr. Halverson once said, "Some mysteries make long routes more bearable," and that was exactly what Winnie had become to everyone on that bus. One morning, after staying home sick with the flu, Mara saw him leave again and decided she had seen enough. She put on her coat, stepped outside, and followed him to the stop. When the bus arrived, Winnie climbed aboard without hesitation. Mara got on right behind him. Mr. Halverson looked at her, then at the cat, and she quickly explained, "That cat is mine. His name is Winnie." The driver looked confused. He had only ever known the cat as Scout, the regular passenger who never caused trouble. Mara asked if she could ride along, and after a pause, he let her stay, telling her, "Do not make this a habit." As the bus rolled through town, Winnie settled into the front seat like he had done it many times before. At each stop, children greeted him as if they had been expecting him. He moved through it all with the calm of someone following a route he knew by heart. Then the bus reached Oak Avenue. Winnie jumped down, crossed the sidewalk, and made his way 3 blocks to a modest 2-story house. Mara stayed behind him, watching as he walked right up to the front door and waited. A man named Lucas opened it. The moment he saw Winnie, he bent down, scratched behind his ears, and brought out a small bowl of food. Mara stepped forward and told him the cat belonged to her. Lucas looked surprised. "I had absolutely no idea he belonged to anyone," he said. "Does he come here every day?" Lucas explained that he and his wife had moved into the house a few months earlier. Not long after settling in, Winnie had started showing up at their door. He seemed hungry, so they fed him. Since he kept returning, they assumed he was a stray from the neighborhood. Mara listened, trying to make sense of why her cat would cross town just to come here. Winnie, meanwhile, ate his food and sat by the doorway as if this visit was no different from any other. Still searching for answers, Mara reached out to her son, Theodore, who had adopted Winnie from Blue Water Tail's rescue 4 months earlier. Checking with the shelter revealed the missing piece. Winnie had once been named Winston. Before Theodore adopted him, he had belonged to Michael Brooks for 6 years. After Michael died, David Brooks had surrendered him to the rescue. Suddenly, everything made sense. The bus rides, the house, the familiar route. Winnie had been finding his way back to the place he had known before life changed. Once Mara understood, she stopped trying to stop him. She left the pet door unlocked and watched him go, saying only, "Come home safe." Each weekday during the school year, Winnie rode the bus, visited the old house, and returned. When summer came, he stayed home. By September, he made the trip one last time. 18 months later, Mara had retired, Winnie stayed close, and the journeys were over. His search was complete.